Our first question is, who are you and what do you do?
So I'm a St. Louis County Commissioner. I represent the center of the city of Duluth, and commissioners are responsible for the policy related to county government. And we're a big county, biggest east of the Mississippi, so we have a lot of roads and bridges. We have a lot, actually, that relates to the impacts of climate change. We also do human services, we have public lands, all of those are part of our work.
As a commissioner.
Right. I would say one other thing, I am also the chair of the Clean Water Council for the state of Minnesota. So I also have this other role related to water across the state.
And then what part of climate change do you believe will affect Duluth and St. Louis County the most?
Well, so we've already seen some of the things. So large and more frequent storms are probably the ones that are most obvious. If you weren't here for the 2012 rainstorm, but
Heard a lot about it.
yeah, and the massive damage that took place. But then we've had several storms since, not of that. That was 10 inches of snow or of rain in about 12 hours. So, just a massive drop. But we've seen other large rainstorms. We've also seen the windstorms on the lake, all the damage to the lake walk. And we're also seeing differences in nighttime temperatures, which are affecting a variety of things. The lakes are getting warmer, and we rely on the lakes for the tourism industry.
Who would you consider the most vulnerable populations in this county to the effects of climate change, natural disasters?
I don't know if I have a good answer to that. That it clearly, folks who live off the land in one way or another are the people who are most affected. We have less people, like if we had lots of farmers, that would be something I think where it'd be obvious that they were affected. But there are lots of people who live off the lake and things that who knows if they will, resort owners are already feeling some of the pinch.
And in the future, do you think should Duluth begin to receive climate refugees, do you think the city is up to handle the challenges that come with the sudden influx of people?
Well, the former mayor said 90 by 20, 90,000 people living in Duluth. We're not there yet, so 4,000, I'm joking, 4,000 more people would be a good idea. I don't think, we don't have the housing necessary. We don't have the resources necessary. When I saw Tina Smith on Tuesday night, I asked a specific question about housing because we need the federal government to invest in housing, and we haven't had them invest in it. And we can't house the people we need. If you're a student, you look for housing probably. But if you're a family and you don't have a lot of money, it's multiples of times harder to find housing. So that'll be, if we had climate refugees, that would be an issue.